Hey everyone, how's it going? I'm Heather. I'm the Mint Yogi. Welcome to Friday Power Flow. This is Winston. He's making a special guest appearance today. We are going to get started right away in downward facing dog. So go ahead, come onto your mat and come on into your downward dog. All right, here we go. Downward facing dog. And if you prefer to begin in child's pose, you can begin in child's pose. Set up your downward dog. Set your hands on your mat. Spread your fingers wide. Set your feet. Let your heels soften. Feel if you can let your head hang down. Set your gaze or close your eyes. Take a big breath in. And a long breath out. A big inhale. And a big exhale. Once you've set your foundation, you're connected to your breath. Now if you want to add in a little bit of movement, you can. You might walk out your dog. Maybe move your head around a little bit. I like to move almost extra slowly in this first downward dog if I add in movement, just to really be able to feel what I'm doing, what's happening. And that's part of my intention for my whole practice. Feel what I'm doing, feel what's happening, right? And then you can really feel the benefits of your practice. Take another deep breath in here. As you exhale lightly, step or jump to the front of your mat. Find your halfway lift, your flat back. Take a couple of breaths. Maybe you bend your knees. Hands can be on your mat or on your shins. Feel if you can shift just a little bit forward. Lift your chest, lift your heart. Low belly draws in and up. That helps you to lengthen your spine and lift your heart. Take a big inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Inhale, come on up to stand. Hands reach high, heart lifts, look up, even go back. Hands to your heart, exhale. Here, set your gaze, lower your gaze or close your eyes. You can set an intention for your practice if you like today. And together, let's take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Once more here, a big inhale. And a big exhale. Inhale, sweep your hands high, reach up. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, flat back, inhale. Bring your hands to your mat. Step back to your high push-up, high plank. Set your shoulders over your wrists. Knees can be lifted or lowered. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, forward and halfway down. Low push-up, chaturanga. You can drop your knees here or come all the way down. Inhaling, upward facing dog. Maybe your cobra or your low cobra. Take an extra breath in. Exhale, back to your downward dog or your child's pose. Take a long breath in. And a long breath out. A big inhale. And a big exhale. Take another deep breath in here. Exhale. Step or jump to the front. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale. Fold. Inhale. Rise to stand. Reach up. Lift up. Fold forward. Exhale. Halfway lift. Inhale. High push-up to low push-up. Exhale. Step or jump back. Upward dog. Take a deep breath in. Downward dog. Breath out. So even as we move in the practice, as we move in the flow, still feel what you're doing. Still feel your breath. So you can feel the benefits of everything that you do today. Take another deep inhale. Exhale. Step or jump to the front. Halfway lift. Inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way up, rise and reach and lift. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Chaturanga, low push-up, step or jump back. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Then a breath out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Another full inhale. Exhale. Walk or jump to the front. Halfway lift. Inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Lift your hands, lift your heart, look up, fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. High push up to low push up, exhale. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And you can add in child's pose at any time. You can add in variations that work for you. Really feel that this is something that you are adding into your day and into your life so you can feel better. Take another big inhale. Exhale, walk or jump forward. Halfway lift. Inhale, exhale, fold. Utkatasana, chair pose. Set your feet, put a big bend in your knees. Hips low, heart high. Feet can be together or apart, let them be even. Draw your hands to your heart. Sit a little bit lower, heart stays lifted. Take a big inhale, twist to your left. Right elbow towards the outside of your left thigh. And maybe your elbow lands between your legs. Feel that your feet are landed or have landed on your mat. And allow yourself to land in your body. Now a long spine, heart lifts. You can keep your hands together or you can open up. Right hand reaching for the ground. Left hand reaching up for the sky. Use this if you open up your arms. Use this to help you open up your chest. Use this practice to help you open your heart. And you can still find that opening even with your hands together. Take a big inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. High push up to low push up, exhale. Upward dog, take a big breath in. Downward dog, breath out. Bring your feet together a little bit forward. Take your right leg up to the sky. Bend your right knee for your down dog hip opener. Let your right knee reach up. Let the right foot reach over. And then if you want to flip your dog, let it pull you over. Take a couple of breaths here. Maybe you work with your left knee on your mat. Maybe that's a good option for you. If you're over, come on back around. Take your right leg back up. Now, right foot down beside the left. Come on forward to your high push-up, high plank. Right hand under your right shoulder, heels to your right. Side plank, Vashisthasana. Set this up, right shoulder over your wrist. You can work with your forearm on your mat, your right knee on your mat. Here, draw your left knee up towards your chest. You can catch hold of that left knee. And you can stay here, or you can grab your left big toe with your peace fingers. Now, if you want to extend that left foot forward, you can. If you want to start to take that left foot up to the sky, you can. You can also stay holding your left knee into your chest. Breathe for 3, 2. Now, left foot steps up and around. Runner's lunge, rise up. Crescent lunge. Take a deep breath in here, airplane dekasana. Lift off. Sweep your hands back. Lift your right leg, lift your heart, extend through your left leg. Take a deep breath in, lightly drop back, crescent lunge. Bring your hands to your heart, take a big inhale. Twist to your left. Right elbow towards the outside of your left thigh. Now your back knee lifted or lowered. Long spine, long breath. Hands together or apart. Again, allowing yourself to open up, lighten up. Feeling that you have the space and the support to do this right here, right now. Take one more big inhale. As you exhale, hands come down to your mat. Step back, high push up to low push up. Upward dog, take a big breath in. Downward dog, breath out. Take a long inhale. And a big exhale. A deep breath in. And a long breath out. One more big inhale. Exhale. Walk or jump to the front. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale. Fold. Utkatasana, chair pose. Sit down. Lift up. Fold forward. Exhale. Halfway lift. Inhale. Chaturanga, low push-up, step or jump back. Upward dog, take a breath in. Downward dog, breath out. Right foot steps forward, warrior 1, come on up. Open out to your warrior 2. Adjust your feet here. Nice long stance, be generous with this. Spin your palms to the sky. Take your right hand high, reverse your warrior. Reach up, go back, take a big inhale. Side angle, Parsva Konasana. Right elbow on your right thigh. Lightly land your right elbow on your right thigh. Soften your toes. Now you can stay here. You can add in your extension, or you can add in your half bind or your full bind. And so again, just like in that twist, totally different pose right here, right now, but the opportunity to open up and lighten up. Lift your chest, lift your heart, raise your vibration, raise our vibrations. Take a big breath in and a long breath out. Reach your top arm back up. Let it bring you up to your warrior two. Here, straighten your front leg. Pivot your toes towards the side edge of your mat. Set your feet so they're parallel or pigeon-toed. Interlace your fingers at your low back. You can add a towel or strap between your hands. Shoulders roll back. Heart lifts. Big breath in. Fold forward. Exhale. Let your head drop. A gentle rinse for your shoulders. You might soften your knees. Definitely check in with your feet. So your toes on your mat, but soft and light. Take a big breath in. Exhale, release your hands. Come halfway up. Walk your hands towards your left toes. Pivot around. Runner's lunge. Left foot is forward. You're on the ball of your right foot. Plant your hands. Left foot steps back. High push-up to low push-up. Upward dog. Take a big inhale. Downward dog. Exhale. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Take another big inhale. As you exhale, step or jump your feet to the outsides of your hands. Come on down into your squat, Navasana. Shoulders roll back. You can be higher with your elbows on your thighs. Low belly draws in and up. Crown of the head lifts up. Take a big inhale. And a long exhale. Take a deep breath in. Now as you exhale, sit down and come on into your Navasana, boat pose. You can have bent knees, grab behind your legs, hands extended forward or up overhead. A little bit of balance. Breathe for 5, a lot of core. 4, 3, 2. Now cross your ankles, rock forward, plant your hands, make your way back to your downward facing dog. And you can move through your vinyasa, your high-low push-up, upward dog to downward dog. You can come into a child's pose if that works better. Take a big breath in and a long breath out. Another big inhale here. Exhale. Step or jump to the front. Halfway lift. Inhale, exhale, fold. Utkatasana, chair pose. Set your feet, big bend to your knees. Even out your feet, even out your breath. You're facing in a totally different direction. Notice if your thinking mind protests, or if you can, go with the flow. Draw your hands to your heart. Sit down, heart stays lifted. Now, twist to your right. Left elbow towards the outside of your right thigh. Keep your breath even, this even press through your feet, but a little more weight in your heels. Long spine here. It's that lengthening in your spine, grounded through your feet, your breath. That allows you to twist and rinse and open up. You can separate your hands. You can keep your hands together. Really bring your breath in and up and lift your chest and lift your heart. Let this practice lift your heart. Take one more big inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Chaturanga, low push-up. Step or jump back. Upward dog. Take a big breath in. Downward dog. Breath out. Bring your feet together and forward. Take your left leg up to the sky. Bend your left knee for your down dog hip opener. And you can stay here. You can work with your right knee down, or you can flip your dog. Let that foot pull you over. Lift your chest. Lift up out of your shoulders. And if you're over, come on back around. Left leg goes back up. Left foot comes down, back to your downward dog. Slide forward to your high push-up. Left hand under your left shoulder. Heels go to your left. Side plank, Vastisthasana. The option to drop your left forearm to your mat or your left knee to your mat. And then playing around here a little bit, draw your right knee up towards your chest. You can hold the knee with your hand. If you feel steady, you can grab your right big toe with your peace fingers. Extend that right foot forward, and then start to take that foot up to the sky. Draw in through your core, press out through your heels, breathe for 3, 2, right foot steps up and around, runner's lunge. You're on the ball of your left foot. You might have to adjust your feet a little bit. Rise up to your crescent lunge. Ground through your right foot, airplane, Dekasana. Lift off. Sweep your hands back. Spin your palms down. Lift through your right leg. Lift your left leg. Lift your heart. It's okay to be a little unsteady. You have the support of your intention, your breath, your practice. We're supporting each other here. Take a big breath in. Drop back to your crescent lunge. Draw your hands to your heart. A big inhale. Twist to your right. Left elbow towards the outside of your right thigh. Back knee can be lifted or lowered. Whatever hand variation works for you here. You might make a fist with one or both hands. Keep lengthening, keep lifting. Keep opening up. Now that might mean you keep your hands together and open up. Or you take your hands apart and open up. Big breath in. Long breath out. Might mean you're in an entirely different variation. Opening up. Doing what you need to do so you can feel better. Take a big inhale. Exhale. Hands come down to your mat. Step back. High push-up. Forward and down. Low push-up. Upward dog. Take a big breath in. Downward dog. Breath out. Take a big inhale. And a big exhale. Another deep breath in here. Exhale. Step or jump to the front. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale. Fold. Utkatasana. Chair pose. Sit down. Lift up. Fold forward. Exhale. Halfway lift. Inhale. Chaturanga low push-up. Step or jump back. Upward dog. A big breath in. Downward dog. Breath out. Left foot steps forward. Warrior 1. Rise up. Open out. Warrior 2. Take your left hand high, reverse your warrior, reach up, go back, lift up, side angle, Parsva Konasana. Left elbow, lightly on your left thigh, right arm intentionally reaching up, lengthening up. Be sure you have a generous amount of space between your feet. Be generous with your breath. You can stay here, you can work with your extension, you can work with your half bind or your full bind. Feel your body, feel your breath. What feels best for you right now? Sometimes it feels really good to challenge yourself. Sometimes it feels really good to take a little more care. Big breath in. Long breath out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale your top arm back up. Come on up to your warrior 2. Straighten your left leg. Pivot your toes towards the side edge of your mat. Whatever hand variation you like here. I'm going to interlace my fingers again. Find a little bit of a back bend. Take a deep breath in. And then fold forward as you exhale. You might adjust your feet, even them out. So you have a steady foundation for yourself. And if you want to add in a crow or a tripod here or some movement, you can do that. And take a really big inhale and a big exhale. Bring your hands to your mat if they're not already there. Come halfway up, walk your hands towards your right toes, pivot back around. So your right toes are forward, you're on the ball of your left foot, your runner's lunge. Plant your hands, right foot steps back, high push-up to low push-up. Upward dog, take a big breath in, downward dog, breath out. Take a long inhale, then a big exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. Take another deep breath in here. Exhale. Again, step or jump your feet to the outsides of your hands. Malasana. Sit low, heart high. Connect with your core. Connect with your breath. And you can stay here or set up for your crow. Hands on your mat. Walk your feet in. Big bend to your elbows. Knees above elbows. Spread your fingers really wide. Your hands become your foundation, so take up some space with your hands. Now, you can keep your feet on your mat and just play around with this, shifting forward and back, or you can lift one foot or both feet. Squeeze in, lift up. Take a big inhale, chaturanga, low push-up, step or jump back, wherever you are. Upward facing dog, back to your downward dog or your child's pose. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Another big inhale, exhale. Step or jump to the front, halfway lift. Inhale, exhale, fold. Utkatasana, chair pose. Set your feet. Sit down, lift up. Now, keep sitting down. Get really low. Sit all the way down and come on into your boat pose, Navasana. Whatever variation of boat works for you. Breathe here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower to a hover. Look at your toes. Hold here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way down. Here, set your feet flat on your mat and come on up for your bridge or your wheel. Set your feet at about hips width distance. Ground down. Take a big inhale. Come on up. Lift your hips up. Lift your chest up. Keep your feet grounded. Stay in this breath. Any variation of bridge, or set up your wheel, or take rest if that works better for you. Big breath in. Long breath out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Take another big inhale and gently come on down. Come onto your back. Bring the soles of your feet together, your knees wide. Supta Baddha Konasana. A big breath in through your nose. Open your mouth, empty out. Draw your knees into your chest. And come on into your happy baby. You can grab your feet, the backs of your legs if you like. You can add in movement or extend one or both legs. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bring your knees into your chest. Start to find some forward and back movement. And then rock forward. Plant your hands and make your way back to your downward facing dog. So again, you can move through a vinyasa or simply step back. Bring your feet together and forward. Take your right leg up to the sky. Bend your right knee down, dog hip opener, and set up your half pigeon. Take as much time as you need to set this up. And whatever transition works for you, whatever variation works for you, you might work with this variation or the variation on your back. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Letting your head be supported by the ground. Feeling different parts of your body that connect to your mat, connect to the earth. So there's a lot of support available here. Whatever variation you're in. Most of us spend a lot of time, a lot of effort supporting ourselves and our intentions and supporting others. So this shift to allowing yourself to be a little more supported, that can feel really challenging, but it can also feel really good. Feeling supported by the earth, supported by this practice and by each other. It can be part of what helps you to feel better, more connected. And I think that when we feel connected, we do feel better. And that's the kind of energy then that we bring out into the world with us. A little bit lighter, more open. It begins to create a shift. Take a deep breath in. Then a long breath out. Set your hands under your shoulders. Make your way back to your downward facing dog. However you want to get there. And then feet together and forward, left leg high, bend your left knee, your down dog hip opener. Set up your half pigeon. You can add in your flip dog if you like. This variation, this side, might be really different than the other side. Check in with your back leg so that you're lengthening there. You can even out your hips. Not collapsing, right, as you come into this, but again, allowing yourself to feel connected and supported. I think we all need that. We all need to feel connected, supported. We all benefit from feeling connected and supported. And take a big breath in. And a long breath out. Another deep inhale. And a big exhale. One last downward facing dog. Or you can come right onto your back and begin to set up for your Shavasana, whatever feels better for you. If you move through your downward dog, take a breath in. And a breath out. Bring your knees to your mat. Come onto your back. Drawing your knees into your chest, give them a squeeze. Drop your knees over to your right for your twist. Any variation of the twist that you like here. And coming through center. And take your knees to the other side. Switch your twist. Back to center. Any last poses or adjustments that feel right? And set up your Shavasana. You can take your legs out or up. Add in a variation that gives your low back a little more support. Here again, feel the parts of your body, how much of your body touches the ground. And it's okay. Even if you're on the third floor, right? That's still something that you can imagine or visualize. You're grounded, connected, supported. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Bring some movement back to your body. Draw your knees to your chest. Roll to one side and make your way to seated. Bring your hands to your heart. Set your gaze, lower your gaze, or close your eyes. Together, let's take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Drawing your thumbs to your forehead, to your third eye center. Together we say, Namaste. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for joining me today for Friday Power Flow. Hope you had fun. I know I did. Please let me know. Did you have fun? Did you like the class? What else are you looking for? I'd love to hear from you below in the comments. I'm Heather. I'm the Bent Yogi. You know you can find me here on YouTube. You can also find me on Instagram. I'm the Bent Yogi there. You can find me at my studio, Sanctuary Power Yoga. We do in-person and virtual classes. That's sanctuarypoweryoga.com. And you can find me on Patreon. I'm the Bent Yogi there as well. And at Patreon and at my studio, you can access full-length 60-minute classes with me. So if you're looking for something a little bit longer, a little more, check out one of those. I'm so glad you joined me today. Take care of yourself and take care of each other, and I'll see you on your mat.